All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them, from the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready? You ready to fight?
Our round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And there comes the separation now. Very nice leg kick there by Lee. Beautiful right hook counter. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Whiffs on the right hand. Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Came on inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night as that landed.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Now, it's okay. You're all at work.
Caught that kick there.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Big kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Ooh, big shot land. Head kick.
Misses again with a right punch. Oh, wow! Head kick. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in waving his arm.
Waving it off. It could be over in an instant if you do not block head kicks. What a phenomenal job by the offensive fighter, setting it up and then throwing that head kick over the top. Nice job setting it up. Good job landing. Great offense. Nice kick.
Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Not there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Lee gets hit by that leg kick.
Big punch lands through the middle.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Sneaky head kick.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Blocks the shot. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, Hendricks gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
Let's get someone on this cut. Calm down. We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? Got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Good stuff.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
And continues with the inside leg kick. Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Lee's strike attempt there is blocked.
Nice hit, bro. Nice.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Hendricks' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Nice punch there.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Another shot lands upstairs. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Try to establish that jab. Hendricks' attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Lee. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Big Rig gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Just misses with the right.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Checks that leg kick. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Nice kick there by Lee. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Hendricks' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Beautiful punch.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Right hand counter.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Lands with the left. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
And he landed the right hand there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
What a fight so far. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes. And on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him
from throwing these kicks over and over.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Nice straight punches.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Out of range with that one.
That right hand landed.
Oh, right-left combo by Lee. Hendricks' right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
Nice head kick.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he got hurt very badly.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Straight punch land.
And now he lands a combination. Oh, straight right. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Wow. Beautiful kick.
Oh, straight right.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Lands a nice 1-2. Back and forth we go. Hendricks' strike attempt there is blocked. Doubles up on the jab. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Lee.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's
He blocks the punch.
stay focused. It's nothing.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those.
Maybe the seminal blow we see.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left. Trying to establish that jab once again. Lee's shot is blocked.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Ooh, what a punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, Hendricks. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Scoop and shoot.
Big Rig gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Back and forth we go. Oh! Entertaining scraps so far. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely gonna need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area could upset his breathing pattern. Not a good reality for him here tonight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and then survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them could really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Big kick lands. What a punch.
Back and forth we go here.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
So unable to connect on the uppercut. How good is that right hand? Just unable to quite find that range. Lands a knee there. Nice deception there to get that knee to the target.
Really good knee. Nice job of driving it right.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Oh!
You got this, okay? You got it.
Nice leg kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Beautiful strike.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's done. He's done.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Oh, nice. Big kick lands.
Oh, beautiful combination of kicks.
Nice strike. Nice leg kick lands.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh! Back to the feet. Oh! How about that shin?
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. That was a thudding leg kick.
Lunges forward with a left there. Visibly limping here.
Oh, big punch land.
Lee gets absolutely
Massive, massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
right hand upstairs.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Punches blocked. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, he might be out. That one appeared to stun him. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big knee to the body. .45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That
finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. Mixes it up nicely in terms of... Whoa! He's out!
Unbelievable. What a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.